You want to forget about your ex, but there's a problem. You can't stop thinking about him or her. This laser-like focus and fixation is what research refer to as ironic process theory. You don't want to think about it, but it can't help but think about it. In fact, you're behaving exactly like the participants in this study, where participants were asked to look at a picture of a white bear and then verbalize their thoughts and not think about the white bear. Despite being told not to focus on the white bear, not only did they have difficulty not thinking about the bear, but the white bear came in mind with unusually high frequency. Sounds pretty familiar to not thinking about your ex, doesn't it? After we break up, we try to consciously avoid thinking about him or her, but instead, you wind up focusing on your ex, which is what you don't want to do in the first place. So how can we forget about our ex, and why should we care about these white bears? Basically, don't force yourself to avoid thinking about them, or you'll fall prey to the classic white bear effect. By making the conscious decision to not think about them, you're increasing the likelihood that they will invade your thoughts. It's better to keep yourself busy and naturally distract yourself with more pleasant thoughts. Here are 3 recommended techniques from the study to help you with that. First is focus distraction. Think of something else, such as a hobby or activity that you enjoy doing when your ex comes to mind. Number 2 is stress and load avoidance. Stress hinders your ability to suppress unwanted thoughts. Try to avoid stressful situations if at all possible, especially situations where you think your ex is likely to be present. Thought postponement. It's easier to put off thinking about something on a temporary basis. Being overly ambitious and trying to permanently suppress a thought is likely to lead to failure. So instead, focus on avoiding your ex's social media accounts for a few days at a time, rather than permanently. This is much more manageable. Lastly, some closing thoughts is that all these strategies is more about setting your thoughts free, accepting your unwanted thoughts, and not focusing so hard on suppressing them.